In today's audio, I'm going to tell you a ghost story, but calling it a story is a misunderstanding. It can be referred to as a true incident. To truly grasp the story, you need to close your eyes and listen carefully. So, let's begin. The incident happened in 2005 or 2006, narrated by someone who was involved. At that time, Kolkata city was newly adorned and beautifully arranged along the EM bypass, and there were no ride-sharing services like Ola or Uber back then. The prime business during that period was the taxi service. Those with a bit of money would often buy cars and rent them out for various family functions and school events. Renting private cars for such purposes was quite lucrative at the time. The person who narrated this incident had a friend who was in this taxi business. As far as I remember, his friend's name was Syed, and he ran a taxi service. It was winter in Kolkata, around the winter of 2005. During this time, Syed had agreed to take the groom's party to a wedding through 1 a.m. He had to make several trips from Gariahat to Ulthanag. After the wedding, when everything wrapped up, he was returning home in his car at around 2:30 a.m. When Syed got onto the EM bypass, the cold wind was quite harsh outside, so he rolled up all the windows and played some nice music while cruising down the empty road. There were no people or vehicles around, so he sped up quite a bit. He was driving through the EM bypass towards Ulthanag. As he was nearing Belagata, when crossing from Belagata to Chingrayata and after Chingrayata, he noticed on the left side of the road around 2 a.m., there is a large lake where the city's big billboards hang. The road was quite wide. He was driving at about 80 kilometers per hour when he noticed a government bus pass by him at an even faster speed, overtaking him. This was quite suspicious because at that hour, government buses typically stopped running around 10 o'clock or 10:30 p.m. So what could a government bus be doing out at this hour? He didn't think much of it at first but noticed that after the bus overtook him, it continued in the left lane, maintaining a speed parallel to his. He could see everything on the road, and to his left, the bus was moving at almost the same speed. In the distance, he saw a lady with a small child waving her hand. The lady was trying to signal the bus to stop. Although Syed understood that she was trying to stop the bus, he found it suspicious that at such a late hour, a woman would be out with a small child. Lost in thought for a moment, he suddenly saw that the bus didn't stop. Instead, it ran over the woman and the child, speeding away. He saw the bus moving far into the distance as blood and flesh splattered across the road. The woman and child's bodies lay crushed, and as Syed saw this, his car reached the spot. At first, he thought he wouldn't stop because if the police arrived suddenly, they might assume he was involved in the accident. Back in 2005, there weren't many CCTV cameras or systems like we have today. However, Syed, caught in a wave of curiosity, decided to stop and rolled down his window to look outside. He had seen blood splattered on the road from a distance, but as he lowered the window at that spot, he saw nothing. No blood, no dead bodies, nothing. Since he was a driver, he had faced many such strange situations on the road before.